It is day 29. 3 days left to go of RPG a day here on the Miskatonic Playhouse. Let's throw up what are we looking at today, and it is the most memorable encounter. So this is going to be interesting. Newman, who's going to take this one for us?
So I'm going to take this one. And there's two that come to mind. One is from the I think I mentioned it previously this month, from Outbreak Undead, which was written by Christopher De La Rosa, and Alex Hulleman was one of the contributing writers. And I had one of the Outbreak Undead, one of the Hunters team, who are the publishers, run one of the games for me quite early on, and my God, was I absolutely terrified in that moment. It was essentially the zombies at this point were very background, and this was a character that the handler, not the handler who would want to say, I suppose it's Game Master, isn't it? The Game Master was playing. They weren't one of the zombies. They were a human that had been significantly affected by the downfall of the world, and they were. Cosmic, are we swearing on this?
You can bleep yourself if you would
Sure.
like. They
were bat bleep crazy, and essentially it was the classic but also terrifying American hick with a chainsaw running at you, but forced reaction. And it was a really cool way to ramp up the game, and it was a convention game as well, and it was absolutely bloody brilliant. On the flip side of that, a Call of Cthulhu game, because we can't not mention Call of Cthulhu, was Viral by Alex Gillot and Bud of Bud's RPGs, who also has a fantastic YouTube channel that you should be checking out if you're not already checking it out. But one of the things, so Alex ran this for us in one of our upcoming releases of Viral. And one of the things he did, without going into too much spoilers, and I want to say, because this is about the most memorable encounter, when I got this question, it originally made me think of like Mythos encounter, but the encounter here is actually what Alex and Bud did brilliantly with this scenario. And it's the encounter you have with technology, because it was a big play in this scenario, Viral. It was this idea that we're going to use technology and make it a part of the scenario. So it became a part of I was playing one of the characters who was doing the YouTube in podcasting. So you're trying to keep your entertainers or your customer base happy, really. But the keeper can use that as a tool. So we're going around this horrifically haunted island. We're in this lemon grove, and there's messages from all of these fictional YouTube fans basically going, yeah, we want Newman's character to take a bite out of one of the lemons. And it was like, oh, I don't know if I want to. And the other players are obviously playing their characters who are a part of the podcast team, these ghost hunters. And it was very much the Spectral Crew, they're called. And it was very much this idea of the encounter was quite brilliantly changed from being a supernatural encounter that the keeper runs as a Mythos entity, and the YouTube followers who are watching you live stream your investigation, they are an encounter, because you have to respond to them live, because you're actively trying to chase these numbers going up in your YouTube channel. So I just thought it was such a clever way of creating an encounter that didn't exist before.
Fantastic. And as we can see, there is nothing more scary than YouTube viewers. But no, that's, again, it's the clever way of using it. You're right that the Mythos entities actually become less memorable as time goes on. Yes, okay, seeing Cthulhu for the first time can be quite impressive in a game, but if you're coming across Deep Ones and Cthulhu all the time, it loses its impact.
And it's
almost like a bingo card, isn't it? You're like, yay, we got a Fishman, yay, we got a Dark Young, yay, we got whatever. So yeah, it's like when anything, it can still surprise you.
It's how it's done. If you're gonna do an encounter, it's got to be about how it's done, isn't it? Because you could see Cthulhu every bloody week and it becomes mundane. But then one week someone does it, one keeper does it in a way that just absolutely redefines what that experience is, and that's the one you're going to remember for the rest of your gaming career.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's a memorable encounter for sure. Let's see what day 30 brings to us here on the Miskatonic Playhouse RPG a day. Till tomorrow.